right, this is the weekly horoscope for Libra for the week of October 24th, 2022. And these go all the way to Saturday, tomorrow at 6:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the new moon solar eclipse energy, partial eclipse in Scorpio. So we have a stellium happening in your second house this week that's going to take us into the month of November. So you could be feeling very intense at this time. You can be more about your money situation and securing the bag with this energy and dealing with financial matters. This is a great time for business picking up. You do benefit through other people with this energy, like partnerships and your spouse. This could also be financial windfalls happening for some of you with this energy. So make sure you save for a rainy day. And then this could be for those of you who have been under financial strain lately. This indicates some easing of tension with this energy and, like alleviating that financial tension at this time, or this could be getting a job this week as well. This can be a busy time for business picking up. You can also benefit through your partner. Again, not the best time to complain to others or power struggles with others at work or your neighbors, because you're going to find a lot of conflict with people now. So it's not worth battling with certain people, because it's just going to take away from your peace of mind, and it's just not worth it. And then on top of that, you have a lot of water in your chart. So when we have a lot of water in our 2nd, 6th, and 10th house, that tells me that your emotional self dictates your money situation, and this would be a great time to delve into prayer consciousness, certainty. You guys are great law of the attraction people, and with that beautiful stellium being as long as it is in that 2nd house, this would be a great time for the power of prayer and thoughts to really become things with this energy. So, pray on, okay? You can be highly observant at this time and calling a situation before it happens, or starting new trends. A great time for those of you in sales, social media. This is a great time for starting new creative projects. For some of you, you can be prolific artist. Doesn't mean that you'll use it, but you're definitely thinking of it as well. Then on the 25th, 6:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the TikTok, I'll be doing that tonight later on, so check that out as well, and talking about the partial solar eclipse that's going on. This is a beautiful time for business picking up, money, recommitting yourself to your goals, or this is some kind of money that is being owed to you, or financial windfall. A good time to play lotto, win $5 ticket. Tensions with your partner or other people in your life can be felt now. You can feel like you're out of sync with other people in your life, especially those who are close to you, like your partner, but other family members, or friends that you're really close with. You could feel like you're out of sync at this time, or you could have an awkward situation with somebody that you are really get along with and you do a lot of things with, and now you guys are kind of in this awkward stage because something awkward may have happened between you two, and there was some kind of disagreement, and now you two are just kind of awkwardly hi, and you don't know what to say or do about it, okay? Or you could be feeling some kind of way about it, and so you need to process the situation, all right? You are pulled between pleasing your partner and other people in your life and expressing your own desires and needs. Your love rhythms are a bit off. This affects all your relationships, but particularly those in a sexual nature. In social settings, some awkwardness, inappropriate or excessive affection, or unwanted sexual advancements are likely. Then on the 26th, avoid letting others become draining of your finances. You probably lack discipline in your spending now. It may create a likelihood of being broke. You tend to misplace items more frequently, so be careful with your cell phones because they can get lost now. You are much more sensitive to others' emotional needs now, more than usual, and feel more sympathy and empathy. It will be more difficult for you to say no to somebody, so be careful with that. Say that dirty word. Say that dirty word. No. You're prone to daydream a lot during this time period, and you may wish to retreat to your private fantasy world, and this is a time period for some of you where you could be getting lit, okay? In relationships, you can be dealing with a codependent relationship or creating one, so be careful with that. Inappropriate boundaries exist and place a strain on your relationships with others. Love relationships may take on unrealistic romantic qualities. Your domestic situation could be very chaotic and lacking in structure. structure or routine. This is a good time to like work in charities, volunteer your time and energy. This is a time maybe spent trying to iron out the wrinkles in close love relationships or marriage. Your spouse or partner may be a source of disappointment with their behaviors or fall short of expectations. Although you may think you're being obvious about your wants and needs, your mate may not have true understanding or be able to read your intentions because you need to tell them. Okay, it's likely you will feel some resentment towards your partner if you feel like you're not being appreciated and respected. Even if you don't see eye to eye with your partner, reflecting on more positive qualities of the relationship will help smooth over minor difficulties. Then on the 27th, this is a good time to make decisions regarding finances. You may be interested in selling something you own, or someone may offer you a price for something. This is not the most ideal time to do that, so I would be careful because you may fall short and you may like sell yourself short. So make sure you do your research on how much something costs. Or this could be a situation here where others are going to lean on you for resources, money at this time. With this energy, you may have some uninvited guests that could be overstaying their welcomes at this time. You may find that this is going to be a time where things are moving along slowly. There may not be no terrible gains during this time period going out of November when it comes to money situation or growth with career, but things are moving slowly, and I feel like you guys appreciate that energy. As long as things are moving, it's a good thing. Okay, I feel like for some of you, this could be revisiting old projects at this time with this energy, because this could be a confusing time period for you. So you could be going back to your old job at this time as well, and things that used to work for you. Inner reconstruction beats buying an open market when you bank with yourself. The interest rate can never be too high. Rekindling a relationship may be part of what sustains you now. Look for a wind under your wings and won't have you flap them so hard. Basically, don't work hard at this time, because there is no point, because it's not going to get you anywhere at this time. All right, on the 28th, on Friday, you may have trouble maintaining a consistent path and direction for your goals in life right now. Many possibilities present themselves to you. You may have bouts of nervousness and anxiety if your pace becomes too hectic. This is a time when you stay flexible, as circumstances will require quick reactions or quick answers. Unfortunately, the pace of the energy on the 28th is a bit too fast, so you can have a nervous breakdown with this energy. Mistakes can be made. Disruptions of your daily routine can result. You may find yourself getting nervous, suffer from anxieties, panic attacks, headaches, and lack of stability. Statements that you make now may have to be retracted later. Communications or travel may be disrupted more often. For some of you, you may have to reconnect with people that you don't want to reconnect with in order to ask for help at this time with this energy. Don't be scared to ask for help with this energy, because you need to practice it. You need to get used to it, because Uranus is in there for the next 7 years. Okay, and then you have the North Node in there in Taurus, and it's the same thing. You need to ask for help instead of trying to always do things by yourself, which you guys do and you're good at it, but you really need to tap into that Libra energy, and you benefit through other people at this time. Okay, so know that. Then on the 29th, this is usually a pleasant period with relationships on Saturday. Someone with an unrealistic expectation oversteps their bounds with somebody else, and this is going to create tension and reluctantly needs addressing at this time. For some of you, this is not the best time to go on pilgrimages or retreats at this time, so avoid, try to stay close to home on Saturday. Some may suffer like exile, or you could be the black sheep of the family now. I feel with this energy, with Jupiter in retrograde in the 7th house, I feel like you could be more of a people-pleasing mood with this energy. You can be naive and gullible with this energy, and you can get yourself into situations you don't want to get into, so don't obligate yourself to anyone at this time, because you want to do good, and that's beautiful, but do good to an extent. Make sure that you're good first before you do good for others. Okay, this is going to be a time here where Jupiter's in retrograde in the 7th house, so the focus is going to be on one particular person in your life at this time. With this energy, you have all the planets on the bottom of your chart, so this person, either you're focusing on your relationships at home at this time, or you're dealing with a divorce at this time, or you're dealing with like problems with other people and challenges with other people, or this could be you spending more time with people from your past during this time period. Okay, this is a restless energy time, so the energy itself is not going to move at this time. you can, if you're on social media, you can have some growth to an extent during this time period as well. You may need to advertise or do more or collaborate with others with this energy. Ask for help. So also, then Jupiter in retrograde goes into the 6th house for some of you at 29 degrees on Saturday. So this is a time where you're more about your health and well-being and working on the self, okay? And I feel like with this energy here that you could also be facing some health problems during this time period as well. So be careful of your health, and that could be more of like that could be more of the focus even into the month of November and into December until Jupiter goes direct and back into Aries. Okay, so for some of you, you may be more interested in like the law of attraction or like subconscious mind at this time. So you could be more interested in that kind of thing during this time period. Your emotional self, and that could be with that 8th house. So this could be a frustrating time with money or dealing with other people and not getting along with other people at this time because your planets in your 2nd house are opposing your 8th house at this time. So you could be really butting heads with others. The 4 of Cups, you're very cautious about the moves that you make at this time. You're not trying to rock the boat with anything at this time or try anything new. So you could be sitting on your hands a lot about the things that you want to do or say to other people. Depression is happening. You could get reprimanded or attacked by somebody at work with this energy just because they're a shit starter and they want to start stuff with you at this time. So just be aware of that this week with this energy. The Hierophant card, I feel like this could be dealing with a group. So be careful with dealing with groups or organizations at this time with this energy. I feel like you could be more on trying to like please everybody and make everybody happy. So again, make sure that you're good first before you go people pleasing other people this week. The Ace of Cups, I see emotional validation. So for some of you, you do benefit through a group at this time with this energy. This could also be growth happening through a group, but I feel like you could be a perfectionist or you could be more concerned about what other people say or your appearance at this time. So you could be very snappish at this time with this energy. I do feel like there could be starting over in certain areas of your life this week as well. Certain foundations may no longer apply in your life with this energy. The Hermit card, for some of you, you can be spending more time alone. Okay, and this could be like working home, or this could be like a lonely period for you with this energy. So try to reach out to friends this week. The Sun card, endings and new beginnings are coming up. Emotional validation for some of you. This is luck with love happening as well. I feel also with this energy here that this could be a time that you need to get clarity on a certain situation where it's kind of like you've been like doing the same thing but not producing any results at this time, so you need to do something else at this time. For some of you, this could be a situation here where you've been talking out a situation to death in order to understand the situation better. So this is a time to like step back from the situation or start listening more to other people as well. I feel like for some of you, this is ending a horrible situation and bringing the realization of new and happy days to come with this energy. So there is a silver lining at this time. The Knight of Coins, I feel for some of you here that the mind's on the money and the money is on the mind. There could be another source of income coming in for you this week with this energy, or this could be getting another job for some of you as well. So this could be a busy time period for you. I feel for some of you here that this could be a time where you're kind of like sitting on your hands about things, waiting to get a job at this time, but don't worry, you'll get one. I feel like for others of you that you're kind of like in this repetitive thinking or obsessive thinking about certain things going on in your life. This could also be thinking about details. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you can be dealing with somebody that's a stickler for the rules or can be a bit of a perfectionist with this energy. You can also be butting heads with this person and having a lot of power struggles because both of you want different things, and this could be like different things happening at work and you two have different work ethics with this energy. You could be more of a perfectionist when it comes to work, and this person could be cutting corners as well, and you could be feeling some kind of way about it with this energy. The Empress card, I see traditional dating coming up for some of you. Let me see. Traditional dating. I feel like for some of you, this is a competitive time with career, so don't rest on your laurels. Continue working hard for the things that you want at this time with this energy. Persevere through. For some of you, you could be studying for a big exam this week with this energy. I feel like for others of you, this could be a time period where you're feeling very young at heart with this energy as well, or you could be hanging around with people who are younger than you more than usual. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up at this time. For some of you, this could be quitting your job, getting a divorce. With this energy, decisions that you make at this time will have a great impact on other people around you. The Three of Swords, I feel like there is definitely something that's going to be out of your control this week with this energy. For some of you, especially those of you who have your Saturn return in Aquarius, you could be going through some major changes in your life. It depends what your rising is as well. With this energy, I know Pisces is going through some changes and dealing with their responsibilities. I feel like there could be a breakup that's happening, but I feel like you'll be able to walk away from the situation. Like you didn't, like this could be like early on in the relationship and you don't really have any feelings for this situation. Or this could be like leaving a situation, not a person, and you don't really have any emotional ties to this place because one, you really were unhappy, and then two, it was a temporary situation. It wasn't forever thing. The Devil card, you can be dealing with somebody in power or influence at this time. A dominating female is around you. For some of you, endings are coming up at this time. I feel like, again, decisions that you make are going to be impacting a lot of people around you at this time as well, okay? The Knight of Wands, I feel like for some of you, you can find creative ways to defend yourself this week with this energy here. You can be dealing with like a lot of immature people with this energy, or people who are stuck in their ways of thinking and kind of like bullying you this week, so just be aware of that as well. But I feel like, you know, that's probably why you're leaving this situation, is because you just don't get along with certain people, or you're not, you know, you can find certain people to be very rude. The Five of Swords, yeah, I see like a gossiping as well. For some of you, this could be dealing with separation and loss here with this energy this week. The Six of Swords, you're very much invested in your head. Get the hell out of your head. It's not the place to be this week as well. You're overthinking things with this energy, or you're obsessing about the same thing, and you're trying to get the same answer for the same question, okay? Or it's a fight that you got into with somebody, and you keep playing the situation over and over in your head like a broken record. This is a good time to try to work on yourself, or just, you know, do something nice for yourself this week. If you can't go on a vacation, then this would be a great time to, like, you know, do some like pay more attention to yourself and do things that you like, and it'll bring like healing energy to you this week. I also feel like for some of you here, this would be a good time to mentally leave a situation behind that you don't want anyways, okay? So just be aware of that, alrighty? But I do feel like for some of you, there is a vacation around you. The Nine of Cups, you're ending a cycle at this time with this energy as well. The Queen of Cups, I feel like there's a new love coming in around the corner. Okay, so there's new love coming in. I feel like you may already know this person too. For some of you, this could be the ex, or this could be somebody that you have a crush on that could be coming into your life. The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind at this time with this energy. Ooh, the Ten of Coins, there is no emphasis on money at this time. Ooh, okay, but we'll reverse that. So there's an emphasis on money for some of you. The Nine of Coins, I feel like for some of you here, you could be giving certain situations life. Yeah, you got into a fight or something, and it's like you are just constantly playing the rewind button on this, and you're like a dog with a bone right now, and you cannot let go of this situation. Like, you are so upset about it that you just keep rewind. And, you know, people are gossiping about it. I do see the gossip, you know, and, you know, I think that it affected a lot of people, or a lot of people are hearing about it, okay? I also feel like for some of you, you can be delving into your spirituality at this time with this energy as well. Yeah, so I do see the drama. Streets are talking. You're very much in your head about it. You're like a broken record. Just keep playing it in your head. Keep playing this incident over and over in your head. You need to let go of that, okay? The Judgment card. Endings are coming up. Divorce, quitting your job, getting fired, God forbid. But I don't feel like, you know, for some of you, I don't feel like you would mind it right now, okay? Because you're just not there with these people, okay? And you're just not feeling this energy at this time, okay? You're just not happy where you are. So it's up to you what you want to do. Confrontation happening, okay? I feel like you do have a lot of influence. For some of you, you could be fighting with management at this time and not getting along with management with this energy. I feel like you need to be careful with your words at this time because they can get you fired. But you know, Libras know the rules. And they know, they're a stickler for the rules, and they know all about the rules and how not to get fired and what you can, you know. So you push those boundaries a little bit, and I feel like this is going to be a situation here where you're going to try to like go to HR. You may try to sue these people, you know, things like that of that nature is what I'm feeling. Okay. But I feel like, you know, like the cards say, is driving you crazy, and you just kind of need to just let it go. Okay. I do see like a divorce happening. So for some of you, this could be dealing with divorce at this time. You know, I feel like, you know, I just feel like you're going through like a lot of PTSD moments and trauma in your life, and now you're replaying them. Too many damn planets in Scorpio. That's the problem. The two of swords. Yeah, be careful of impulsive decisions and what you say at this time, because you can't take back hurt words. You could be trying to manifest things into your life at this time, so be careful what you're manifesting this week, because whatever it is, if it's you wanting to get fired or thinking you got to get fired, guess what? You're going to get fired. The Wheel of Fortune card brings about a turn of events coming up for you this week, so just be careful with that energy. Let me see. The Two of Cups. I feel like for some of you here, there's new love coming in here soon, which is good. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk. I feel like you have a lot of luck on your side at this time with this energy. The Six of Wands. I feel like for some of you, again, you're defending yourself at this time. You're fighting for what's right with this energy. And the Strength card. Your hard work and perseverance is paying off. I feel like you have a lot of courage and resilience to whatever it is that is going on. But also you have a lot of resentment here. So you need to let go of that, because it's not hurting, as you know, with the Sun card and Nine of Coins, it's not hurting anybody but you. It's not driving anybody crazy but you, and you're giving them so much power, and it's ruining your situation. So this is something to think about. And then on top of that, 8th house is like God's house too, you know. It's the manifesting house, it's the house of religion, and it got the North Node in there, and it got Uranus in there. So you need to delve more into your spirituality at this time, or delve more into like creating peace for yourself, and also like the law of attraction at this time. You need to be more about your peace and not give this situation any more power than you have already. Marie, by liking, subscribing, and sharing, and also follow me on TikTok. Kisses. Mwah.